just want to give you a little backdrop on why I'm able to do what I am able to do now in my 4th year is because I put in so much hard work in the beginning, and I still work hard. So loads like this will come. Put in your 2 years with your new authority. Good morning, beautiful.
He's so sweet.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Dad. Good morning, Daddy.
What are you doing? Oh, you want to get on me? Okay.
What's that thinking? What's that thinking? I did it.
Wait. Which one did you unlock?
A monster truck.
Monster truck. A monster truck game? Oh. Can I go see it?
I'm going to go get
Okay.
Help me, Dad.
Help you? Karate chop. Oh. Whoa, dude, that's what you unlocked? Wow. Remember these games, guy, cruising? Cruising was so much fun. But now they got them even better for these things. All right, let's look for some loads. But I'm happy to be home with these little crazies. Been gone from them for too long. Come on. Got her a new harness. And they're still doing all that stuff out there with the construction, but I think they've halted. I don't know what they're doing. They're moving a bunch of stuff. Go potty, baby. But these two guys are gonna kill it up, and we are gonna look for some loads. See if we can get something on Tuesday. But volumes are still down, guys. March is when you start getting back into the swing of things, so I only take a few loads here and there until they start paying, then I'll start stringing them together. But I'd rather deadhead home than just take a load for $600. It's typically $1,200. Yeah, baby. Yes, your jackets are clean. Okay. Well, we got a load. So T-Dub's is going to take me over to it real quick. Have fun with your facial.
I will.
T-Dub's is getting the facial done. All right. Give me kisses.
I'm going to get Dunkin'.
How are you? Give me a kiss. I love you.
Yeah.
Back in the seats. Seatbelts.
Dunkin'.
Yeah, we're going to get done because Dad's got to go make a load. I'll get in my truck. I love you. Yeah. Go get buckled in your seat. Thank you, T-Dubs. So yeah, we got a load. The Convoy's only biggest problem I have with them is they don't accept your offer till like last minute. So they did accept my offer. Then I had to do this right here. And it's awesome because it lets me, they used to let you do this where you could tell them you're going to be late. You could try and call them, but you would spend forever trying to talk to them. No one ever get on the phone with you. So went in there, told them I'd be there a little bit late. I pushed other for reason because I booked it within an hour of picking it up, and it's an 1.5-hour drive. So put 12 o'clock, we'll get there and confirm that. All right. We'll get some air pressure built up and get up there. It's just right by Asheville, North Carolina, and it's delivering right back here in Greer, which is about 15 minutes from here, and it's $1,200. So I said, I'll take that for a little day run. Put the short ones together, make some money, $1,000 a day, can't complain. Because the load I did yesterday was $1,400 to Atlanta. So there you go, $2,600 2 days, not bad. So instead of going towards Atlanta, we're gonna head towards Spartanburg, towards Charlotte today, and then we're gonna branch off the 26th right about Spartanburg and go up and towards Asheville. There, and when we get to the top of 26, it goes left to Asheville, it goes right over towards like where we're going, North Carolina state line. And if you go left, it's a pretty steep grade for about 5 miles. It's one of the steepest grades around here. So I try to avoid that. If I'm going to Asheville, I'll take the back way, 25. Anybody that knows or lives in a great upstate, you'll kind of know that. But when you're driving a truck, you want to learn those routes. You want to learn where those huge long poles of grades are and try not to take them. Because even like if you go up to Asheville and then you're going to Knoxville area, the 40 winds a lot, but it doesn't have any really steep poles. And then towards Johnson City, if you keep taking the 26 up, it has some long poles, some really big, heavy grades. So I've learned that over the time, so I will try to avoid any loads going up to Johnson City, especially if they're heavy. But Knoxville, not so bad. Gatlinburg, that whole area, New SC, those areas, I'll take them all day. I'll try to stay under 30,000 pounds or even 25, but I'm not as worried about the truck as much as the other routes. So yeah, learn that. So this route takes me right to where that grade starts, but I can take a right instead of a left. And people practicing on Harleys over there, okay. So yeah, learn your terrain around you. If you live in a hilly, mountainous area, you definitely want to know what the heck's going on. And that's what we're doing. So we're gonna shoot down here and head north on 26. Catching up with the 26 right here, going back over the 85 down there. This takes you up to Asheville, or takes you over towards Morganton, North Carolina, kind of Newton, North Carolina, up to 74. Not a bad route, a little bit of hills, but not that big pull up to Asheville. Even if I'm like in Greer, I will go back to Greenville and go the back way up through Travelers Rest, South Carolina, just to get up to Asheville, or Hendersonville, or wherever, just because it is a pretty long pull. These trucks are made for it, but it's a lot of pressure in the combustion chamber, a lot of pressure on the cooling system, especially in the summer. So if you don't have to, why not just go the other way, which adds like 5-10 minutes. So know your routes, know your hills, know your terrain. It's a big old U-Haul right there. Just like that, we're in North Carolina. 60 degrees today. I don't know how it got so warm all of a sudden. It went from super cold, super warm, but we'll take it. And we head about 5 more miles and shoot off to the right with 74 to the east, and then head up north a little bit more. We should be there about 12 noon exactly, and hope they're not taking lunch. Who knows? But this type of area up here in North Carolina, every place I've ever been to, like not Asheville, but to the east of Asheville, they're pretty stout, pretty good working. Like they get you done. They want to get you done and get on with the day, you know. So love that kind of thing. And I'm praying this place is the same kind of place. I don't have to deliver till 5 o'clock, right back where I live. So I'm not too worried about that. I just don't want to be sitting there all day and make it even closer than it needs to be. It's only an hour drive, so we should be able to get loaded and get back down the hill, get some lunch, and deliver this to, I think it's Cliff Star. I've been there a couple times picking up. I think they make a bunch of different beverages, and this might be flavoring for that beverage. I'm not sure. But let's get up to 74. It's a little bit foggy, misty, but hey, it's a beautiful day to be alive. Heading up 221. See when the coast is clear. A little bit misty, but not raining. Come on, little Prius, let's go. And then I got something coming up from the right side. Clear on the left, not on the right. Come on, let's go. There we go. Pipes for you. I try to give you that in every video. Now we're back to 40. Not a bad grade at all in that whole 221 or the, what was it, 441. They do make you kind of go around the city to get back to 221. Most small towns do that, so. Added about 5 minutes to the ETA, but not bad. Let's drop it down to 9th gear and turn and burn. We got about 10 miles on the 40. Thank you, Premier, for getting over for me. That was nice of you. bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. So it says Industrial Park. Take a quick right instead of going back on the 40. Okay, UNX Packaging. We're going to 100 Tile Drive, I think it is. See some trucks up here. Truck and Trailer Service Center? No, that's not it. Alright, what else we got? There's a guy coming out up there. That's probably it. We have Vecca on the right. That is 90 Tile Drive, and then all the way at the end of the road. There we go. Shipping, receiving, stay straight, 5 mile an hour speed limit, okay. Looks like a pretty cool place. UNX Packaging. In front of the drive-in doors or the reefer doors. Brand new ones, nice ones. Shipping, receiving, keep going. Got a bunch of steam coming off of something. So they must make flavoring or something for Cliff Bar, which is like, what is Cliff Bar? It's sometimes it's juice drinks. Oh, here we go. Okay, FedEx. Get past here. We got those 2 trucks parked there. Looks like they just redid the road. Okay, Habrit's back here. No, I don't see these. Okay, there we go. Driver's chalk trailers. Okay. I'm gonna stay way out here because then I don't have to blindside. Let's see which door we're going to. Let's go. Okay, let's go. It said receiving door over here on the end, and there wasn't even like steps to get up to that door. Had a bunch of writing on it. So I guess we're over here. Let's see what we got. Okay. All right.
Get back here a second.
They've been trying to ship it for 5 days?
Yeah, they said it was emergency shipment on like Thursday or Friday last week, so we're having them set now.
And no one's picking them up?
No one picked them up.
Wow.
So after the weekend, we put them back somewhere, but we'll get them.
Okay.
This is our. Is this you here?
No, I'm out in the middle. I didn't know where you wanted me. So.
We'll, this is our office. There's nobody in here right now, but they'll be right back.
Okay, I was waiting for them.
Yeah, sure.
And they told me an hour ago to come up here. They're like, come up. I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to be here 11:30. They're like, you gonna make it? I'm like, you told me I'm an hour and a half away. No, not yet. I'm sitting in the middle.
Where did they leave it, Simon? Did they put it back? Or?
They're on the edge right there. There's 5 pallets back there. See if we have a door.
Yeah, I don't think we got one open.
What are you waiting on?
I didn't see anybody in here. Operation.
It is very hectic,
After-
especially when you're by yourself.
Everyone had a 4-day weekend. Now we're back.
Who had a 4-day weekend?
I tried to. Well, you heard them. This has been trying to be picked up for 5 days now. So, and it's just labels for something else. So Strawberry banana labels. We'll go get it picked up. But that's a bunch of body armor. Like that one's full of body armor. All those averets are full of body armor. It's pretty cool. They must be making it up here, I would assume, because they got all those chemical vats. Who knows? Let's get our doors open. Let's get into door 6. And voila, we're in the door. They already had it, 2 of the pallets sitting there ready to go. So they dropped the hammer. We should be getting loaded. It actually is moving now. So I don't know if they're going to bring us our paperwork. We'll go back in there, but that was the easy load. Easy Tuesday load. Can't complain, but it's been 5 days they've been waiting to pick this thing up. They're lining up all these trailers right here. I don't know what they're doing. But all those averets are hanging. Who knows? She loaded. 2, 2. But just for like this region of the world, we make all the body armor, and then they make it other places too.
They have a plant in California. It's coming right here. There's your seal.
Thank you.
There you go. You be safe.
All right, thank you so much.
California and Vegas.
Really? Okay. And then we're the whole East Coast, huh?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, quickest load ever, about 2 minutes. And we got our seal, she brought us our paperwork, we signed it. I didn't realize it's 22222 today. It's pretty cool. Let's pull out our trailer and close our doors. 5,000 pounds, back down. And this load right here is a prime example of kind of what I've been trying to do with this channel, why I started this channel. Teach people how to run their own authority. It's gonna be hard the first 2 years. It's not for the faint of heart. If you like to just be told what to do and go here and go there, go somewhere and come back every week, then that's what you should stick with. But if you want to have a life like I kind of have, and sure my life seems like it's crazy, but it took me this is my 4th year going to my authority in August. It took me quite the time to get to where I'm at. To get for one paid off truck, after 2 years, my Volvo was paid off, rebuilding my motor, paying off that debt, and then selling that truck and buying that truck. So loads like this though are how I got there. I take short loads a lot. I don't work all the time because I'm the guy they call when they need something moved. This has been 5 days that this load's been needed to move. And when they finally can't get anybody else to move it, that's when they call me. Or that's when I get the load. It's when I search for it. So it's a lot of work making these videos, a lot of work booking these loads. I don't just go and do the same thing over and over again. I have to look for it. I'm sitting at home with my kids, but I'm also looking for loads. So the first 2 years is hard. My first 30 to 90 days of having my authority, brokers aren't going to work with you. I worked Uber Freight. I went all over the place. Buffalo, New York, Vermont, everywhere, just to keep the money coming in to pay the bills. And then we refinanced our house. We only owe $1,000 a month on that. And the way I can do the stuff I can do is because I've set myself up for that. I've rebuilt 2 motors. Second motor right there. And just want to give you a little backdrop on why I'm able to do what I am able to do now in my 4th year. Is because I put in so much hard work in the beginning, and I still work hard. So loads like this will come, put in your 2 years with your new authority, your insurance will drop like crazy. After 90 days, all the brokers will start working with you. Even after 30 days, about half of them will start working with you. And I've done this channel to try and teach people that. All those videos I've made up to this video, a lot of them are teaching you how to do that. So maybe I'll do more series on that and telling people how you can get here with a paid off truck, paid off trailer, and a $1,000 mortgage payment. And almost all your cars paid off except for a Help Kitty, which I love. So we'll see, but I'll try and do more stuff like that to show you it doesn't come overnight. If you're comfortable where you are and you like just doing the same thing back and forth, that works for a lot of people. If you want a little more freedom and you're mechanically inclined, this might work for you. So that's where I'm at. That's how I got to where I'm at. A little short story on that. Like Lloyd Christmas would say, I hate goodbyes. But talking with you, that was pretty cool. This is the facility that makes all the body armor for the whole East Coast. The other 2 are in California and Vegas for the West Coast. So if you drink a body armor, it's coming from right here in North Carolina. I love body armor. I have it in my fridge right now. Little quick refresh at the Lubs off exit 85, I think it is. Exit 86 is our exit, but not feeling Subway. On top of that, a foot long is like $11 now. Like $9 to $11. That is crazy. So we're gonna go get food closer to home. Here we are, back on 85. So it's about 3 hours total to get up there and back. straight. It takes you to the next exit. That guy missed it. He's probably backing up to go into it. I don't know. We are not taking the airport exit. We're gonna go straight. There's a QT right here. That's not for trucks. We just passed our QT back there. Exit 60. Beautiful day though. It's almost 3 o'clock, so we're gonna get here a little early and just see if they'll take us. But it's a 5:30 appointment, and every time I've picked up from this place, they're pretty strict on it. So I'm thinking they're gonna be strict, but going off, I could go home real quick, but I don't want to be home for like an hour and a half. So I think we will just hang out there and see what they got. My youngest son actually was born about a mile from this drop right here. Pretty cool. It's the only son of our 3 that was born in South Carolina. The other 2 were born in Arizona. And Cash by far was the longest. Almost a day. Half a day we were there waiting for him to come out. But I guess the first kid's always kind of takes the longest. Speaking of food, we got Spinks right here. I forgot. There's QT over there and then Spinks over here. They got some good chicken. I might pull in here because they do let you have trucks here. There's only like 10 spots to park trucks, but trucks are definitely allowed. And I'm going to do a video for you guys soon. I need to replace my shifter. Something's wrong with my split gear selector where I can split from low to high on each gear. So that's why you hear the air beeping out. I got to get it just right. But I want to do an 18-speed shifting video for you guys, because like how to shift an 18-speed. I was intimidated by it when I bought the truck. I was like, I don't know about this. But also, when I took my CDL test, I was the first person. There was one guy who was supposed to take it in front of me, but I guess he messed up on how to. Didn't realize he had to go inside the building and like check in. So they're like, okay, you're next. And I'm like, all right, cool. But the whole time we were at school, we were at 10 speeds. And they're like, okay, well, the other 10-speed truck broke or had like an air leak. We brought the 9-speed out. And I'm like, I said, okay, what's different about it? Like, what am I gonna, and I took my whole test on a 9-speed, and I was the first person to test, and I passed. So that was awesome. I was lucky. Just don't speed, be calm, take your test slowly with the pre-trip and all that, but I'm rambling on. But anyways, 18-speed, I had a 10-speed in my Volvo, but the 18-speed, I was like, okay, what's gonna be different about this? But I will show you guys in the video. I'll put the GoPro back in the back, and I'll go ahead and show you guys kind of what the difference is. It's not that much. We'll have a different video. Right now, let's get some chicken. Buffalo chicken snack wrap. Oh yeah. We're the only one. No pulling up at this one. Let's get up the road about 4 miles. Prisma Health right there on the left. That is where Tank was born. And our recovery room is actually that last building. Not the one that sits by itself, but the corner building. We're right there in the corner. I remember that room. Little Tank, little Kylan, little 8-pound, 1-ounce baby. Our other 2 were exactly 7 pounds. And Cash is our hugest child as of now on his scale charts. But Kylan is a close second. And then Kason is tall on the spectrum, but he's slender like his mom and his papa. So those are my babies. I was blessed to have 3 little boys, if you're new to my channel. And those boys and their grandma brought us to South Carolina to have more family around. And then trucking just kind of started when I was out here. That's a story for another day. Or a story for another time. Like that song. We'll turn left up here on Hood Road, I believe it is. Hood Road. There's a little like fire trading center right to the left right there. Doesn't look like they're too busy, but every time I've come here there's been a bunch of appointments like showing up all the time, so we'll try and stay out of the way and go see if they want to get these 5 pallets off the truck now or if they want me to come back in 2.5 hours. Let's see what they say. Hopefully they say go ahead and grab them. Hello. I have a delivery. I guess there's some labels that were supposed to be here about 5 days ago. It's just 5 pallets of strawberry labels, they said. I don't know if you know anything about it.
Dave, you copy?
Or no?
Oh, no.
But Refresco makes it for Coke. Ah, so they kept the production going. But Coke owns it.
Yeah. No, we're the largest juice factory in the world.
Refresco is?
Yeah.
Because I delivered down in Florida to Refresco's too.
We're all over the place.
All over the place.
Well, we're all wide.
Making juices. But they make it here though? Or they just warehouse it at this one?
We mix it, make it, put it in a bottle.
And this big old giant thing behind you?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay,
Big
nice.
giant thing behind this body on
That whole big thing? Like there's a huge factory back there. That's making juices? I thought it was like something else, like a cement factory or something. And you got the fire department and a mulch place.
it. Yeah, buddy. We're right in the middle of. Oh, but don't forget Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi's over there too?
Yeah.
Why are they making, like, what do they make?
Polyester.
Poly-
They use the fabric for a seat cover.
Really?
Gadgets they make for Mitsubishi and stuff.
There's so much stuff in South Carolina. You don't realize it. Like, didn't you see BMW, Michelin? You think like that's it, but there's a bunch of stuff. A lot of stuff being made out here.
Hop in.
Major score. If I can get back to those babies and T-Dubs and stay-at-home mom. Door 2. Let's get in there. A little cloudy, but no rain. And then I was cool talking to her about Coca-Cola owns Body Armor. Refresco, I guess, is the biggest juice mixer in the whole world. That's pretty cool. And these labels, they need them. And they mix it all right here. So that huge factory back there, whoa, it's mixing juices. And then Mitsubishi's over there somewhere too. Crazy. Let's get these doors open. NFI is pulling out. That's awesome because it makes it a lot easier to get in to this door because they don't give you too much room for a hood truck. Enough room, but not a lot. So we'll get our trailer as far over here to the left as we can and then swing our nose out, back it in. Whenever you get a load from here, Cliff Star, it's Refresco though. Refresco is what it really is, but they're always heavy. So unless you're delivering 5,000 pounds of labels, they're always pretty heavy loads. Swing back this way, get our trailer pointing the right direction, and then start the cut. Cut the trailer back. You got to cut it. There we go. Let's get into door 2. Without NFI there, it made it a lot easier. We're going to be a little bit too far to the left, so we're going to correct that angle. There's a little yellow pole right there. We do not want to hit that. And then that'll give us a nice shot at door number 2. There we go. There's a huge mulching company right there in front of us too. Come on, swing back over. There you go. Riding on the thing. Okay, door 2. It was quicker loading it or unloading it, but it felt like he went in the trailer twice and then he bangs on the side, boop, 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 and the light went green. So I'll take it. If every load was like that, everybody would be trucking. It'd be a lot easier, but it's not like that all the time. A lot of times we're out here waiting. We're stuck for a day. We're stuck for 4 days. We got layovers. So I've dealt with all that too, just like you guys. But like the kind of the purpose of this video is to teach you guys how to siphon through that and how to book $15 mile loads like I did today. And make $1,200, and you're going to be home. I'll be home by 3:30 today, and I left the house at what, 10:30, 10 o'clock. It's not always like that, but if you turn it onto a science, you can get better at it, and you can be that truck that they call on when they need you, when the load's been sitting for 5 days and they need it moved down because they need labels. That's what I'm trying to teach you guys. 2222222. Bunch of twos is today's date. All right. Thank you so much. See you next time. Let's get home. Well, that is a wrap, guys. Used to see those type of helicopters all the time as a kid. I lived by El Toro Air Force Base down there in Southern California. And those would fly over a lot that do propellers. Pretty cool to see them. Walking back home, didn't get any other loads. C.H. Robinson had a couple, but he said that they could, his terminology was roll them, which means I use the term bounce, but he said that they don't need to be picked up. But we will see what tomorrow holds. God bless you guys. I'm gonna get home to these babies, probably get in the hot tub. And I hope I can bring you guys along with this journey of my life and help you along the way to get, if you want to get to where I'm at. It just takes some work and some time and some patience. And you can get double what they're asking or triple sometimes for some of these loads. So I work your truck harder when you can work your truck smarter. All right, God bless you. See you on the next one. Hey, you want to go park? Yeah. You guys want to go park? You like bananas? You want some what? We're not bringing any monsters because you've driven them all day, so they're dead. Come on, you can bring scooters though. What? Bananas. All right, guys. Let's hit the park on a Tuesday. Which one are you gonna bring? Scooters? Okay, let's bring scooters.
Can I drop it?
No, don't drop it.
I'm about to bring this.
Hawkeye, you cannot bring that truck. The batteries are dead. Batteries are dead. Oh, beautiful sunset. Let's hit that park. Yeah, baby.
Can I bring this?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna bring my
Who's pulling the golf cart out?
Me.
Go. Thank you, dude. See you. Oh, break it. There you go. God bless you. See you on the next one.